Have you ever looked in the mirror and struggled to see your worth? Welcome to the world of Ethan and Mia. Two souls, each grappling with their own insecurities, in a world that mirrors our own. Ethan, a gifted painter, could bring any canvas to life with his strokes. Yet beneath his vibrant colors and fluid lines, he wore a cloak of unworthiness. It seemed no matter how much praise his art received, he couldn't see the beauty in his own reflection. In another corner of this universe, there was Mia, a writer with an uncanny ability to weave words into rich tapestries of stories. Her characters breathed life, and her plots held readers captive. Yet, she was a prisoner of her own insecurities, always second-guessing her talent and worth. Their worlds collided at a local art and literature event, a melting pot of creativity and talent. Ethan was captivated by Mia's words, and Mia found a silent language in Ethan's art. An instant connection sparked between them, the beginning of a beautiful friendship. As their bond deepened, they became mirrors for each other, reflecting the worth the other couldn't see in themselves. Ethan found solace in Mia's stories, seeing his struggles mirrored in her characters. Mia, on the other hand, saw her own worth through Ethan's art, which resonated with her own internal battles. Their friendship became a beacon of hope, a testament to the transformative power of understanding and empathy. They began to slowly peel back the layers of self-doubt and unworthiness, revealing the true worth that lay beneath. Together, they embarked on a journey of self-discovery and healing. They learned to navigate the stormy seas of self-doubt and insecurities, learning to anchor each other when the waves got too high. Ethan and Mia's story is a testament to the power of friendship and understanding in battling personal demons. Their journey, though filled with struggles, led them to discover their worth through the eyes of each other. It taught them the importance of self-love and the healing power of empathy and kindness. Their story is a gentle reminder that we all have battles to fight, but we don't have to fight them alone. We can find solace in the understanding and kindness of others, and in doing so, we can begin to see our own worth. So next time you look in the mirror, remember Ethan and Mia. Remember the journey they undertook to discover their worth. Remember that no matter how deep your insecurities may run, there's always a way to find your worth, to love yourself,